So, competitors walking the course now for our main event today, the $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. C. Jarvis Insurance Agency honored to be an official insurance agency sponsor of the 2023 Split Rock Jumping Tour. Owned and operated by a family of horsemen, you can be rest assured that Jarvis has their hands on the pulse of the industry, looking out for you every step of the way. They're there applauding your successes from the rail, keeping you covered from one event to the next. Dreams worth protecting. C. Jarvis Insurance Agency, Incorporated, 77 years and counting. Just a little under 10 minutes away now from the main event. 21 competitors to contest the first round course here, set by Guilherme George, man who was the head course designer of the 2016 Rio Olympic Games, and also head course designer of the 2005 and 2007 FEI World Cup Finals, as well as head course designer of the 2007 Pan American Games. Course today in round one, as follows for our spectators keeping up. Fence number one right in front of our jury box here. It's the peach and teal colored horse heads, an oxer, a spread jump, set off the right lead away from our scoreboard, directly in front of the officials and the hill here. That's fence number one, where our exhibitors will cross the timers and begin their adventure today. Fence two is the red, white, and blue. Getting the spread jump in the middle of the field off a right turn from fence one. Fence two takes our riders to fence three, the Split Rock Jumping Tour Black Vertical. It's a tight 6 strides there. Horses will need to jump across the spread at fence two and then land, recover, balance up for fence three, the Split Rock Vertical, before carrying on to fence number four along the rail. It's the zebra and elephants jump at the end of the ring. Once again, an oxer, a spread fence, at least 10 strides from the Split Rock Vertical away to the safari jump in the corner of the ring at fence number four. Competitors will then take a left turn towards the spectator tent at Hunter Ring number one. They'll jump the equestrian closet vertical at fence number five. They long right-hand approach afterwards, a right turn over 11 strides, a long run there to our first combination on course at fences 6A and B. You'll see the daisy flowers out there, an oxer to vertical, 1 stride, a combination. And again at fences 6A and B with just, again, 1 step between them for our horses. Left turn after that, fence number 7 comes next. It's the ESI jump, sponsored jump, ESI footing, with the Liverpool, the water tray underneath it to try to draw the horse's eyes down to cause a rail or a fault by knocking the top jump down. Again, the horse and rider combinations not wanting to knock any rails down today. From fence 7, a straight line ahead takes our riders to the Dowman Jump Company sponsored jump at fence number 8. It's about 6 strides there as well from the vertical to the oxer, away from the schooling area. A long left turn afterwards, again 11 or more strides to the triple combination, fences 9A, B, and C. A vertical at fence A, 1 stride to a wide oxer at B, 2 strides to recover before the vertical out at 9C. Riders not done yet. They'll loop around once again in the corner by the Hunter Ring 1 over there to the columns fence at number 10. They 4 to 7 strides out of that short turn to the sponsor jump, C. Jarvis Insurance Agency fence number 11. Again, a little bit of a quick ride in 7 forward strides there. A left turn to finish over fence 12, the Lugano Diamonds Blue Oxer, beautiful light blue colored jump towards the schooling area. It's a pretty normal 8 strides there from the Jarvis Oxer to the spread fence at number 12. You'll see 12 numbered elements in the field, 15 jumping efforts, including our combinations. Those riders who leave the jump standing intact without knocking any down under 83 seconds, the first round time allowed, will advance to the short course, which we'll talk about when we get there. Get a new track for round 2, the tiebreaker round, but round 1, again, fences 1 through 12, 15 efforts, and a time allowed of 83 seconds. We've got World Cup level competition coming up next here in the $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. 21 starters today. So again, a good luck to all of our 21 starters here today. Those jumping clear rounds will force a jump off. Short course we'll talk about later. And the riders in the jump off competing for our $25,000 offered in prize money. Winner takes home the lion's share, $7,500 top check here today. And again, just a few minutes away from getting underway. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first competitor in the $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. It's Maggie Caring's entry, number 160, West Side River. 15-year-old Swedish warmblood, Nicole Bourgeois in the irons for our first ride. We'll have 8 jumping faults, one for the railed fence one, another for the incident at 9A, plus an additional 19 on the clock, 27 the total score for Nicole and West Side River. Here's our second horse and rider combination now. Welcoming in King Boy. Katie Caring, the owner rider, aboard the 13-year-old Belgian warmblood gelding King Boy. So there's our first clear ride. Katie Carring and King Boy through the timers. No faults at all. No fences lowered. 79.159 seconds around inside our 83-second time allowed. First clear rider. Third rider to come forward now, 194. It's the 11-year-old Swedish Warmblood Cactus with Joanna Seifert aboard for Jill Davidson, the owner. Two late rails fall on course. Fences 10 and 11 lower. Joanna Seifert and Cactus will score 8 faults, 81.218. Final rider reference time. On to our fourth to go, veteran of World Cup qualifying level competition. On behalf of Morning Star Sport Horses, it's Mr. Europe, 14-year-old Dutch bred gelding, shown today by U.S. Carrie Roofer. Carrie and Mr. Europe with one knockdown, one additional time penalty. They'll finish on a score of 5 faults, 83.337 on the clock. Ireland's James Brennan next to compete with the entry from Crook Show Jumping LLC. It's Rima OL. Unfortunately, the disobedience twice at fence 2 there will result in elimination for the pair. And a courtesy send-off there. Next up, moving to 75 and next now, Taylor Fleury with Alibu Farm Incorporated's Karaska Z. 13-year-old Zangerscheid here, again owned by Alibu Farm, Karaska Z with Taylor Fleury. All right, folks, we are guaranteed a jump off. Taylor Fleury and Karaska Z clear and under the time, 81.974. Now, 2 clear rounds. Katie Carring and Taylor Fleury guaranteed trips to the short course. 5:08 continuing on. It's the Janet Hischer entry, Sunshine. Taylor Bowman in the irons of the 11-year-old Zangerscheid. Again, that's Sunshine. 3 knockdowns on course, accounting for 4 faults apiece. It'll be 12 jumping, 1 additional on the clock, 13 the final fault score for Taylor and Sunshine, 83.589 seconds. 8 to go now, Madge's Lane Gem. Irish Sport Horse Mare owned by Bay Investments, shown today by Michelle Bayon. Michelle and Madge's Lane Gem join the good list, 80.979 clear, making it 3 to come back now. Dirty Devil 2's up next. That's a 12-year-old Oldenburg. Carrie Grosslide owns Tiffany Martin, the rider here aboard Dirty Devil 2. Pair of knockdowns on course, 8 faults. The final score for Tiffany and Dirty Devil 2, time of 81.287. Bring us to our next to compete, looking to join our short course qualified list. 3 riders good so far. Here's number 341, Chico 951. Anna Jacoby owns and rides the 12-year-old Gelding. Again, 3 riders qualified for round 2 right now. Nicole Bourgeois, Taylor Fleury, and James Brennan. Sorry, Michelle Bayon, rather. No jumping faults. 84.130 the time, though. However, we'll pick up just 2 on the time. 2 time faults. Moving into 4th currently. Number 150 now. First Focus Z. Clara McDaniel, the owner rider. Two knockdowns on course. That's 8 faults jumping, 3 additional time penalties. Time of 85.696 and a final score of 11 for Clara and First Focus Z. Bringing us to our 12th to compete, Gerardo Blue. Molly Talla owns and rides. The Dutch Hornblood Gelding by Ziraco Blue VDL. Three riders clear at this point. Katie Carring with King Boy, Taylor Fleury with Carrasca Z, and Michelle Bayon with Madge's Laid Gem. Looking for our 4th. And that's our fourth now, 80.879 the time on course for Harada Blue and Molly. Punching her tickets around 2, making it 4 to come back now. This man would like to make it 5, 332. Vertige de Galarzax, former ride of Kerry Roofer, entry of Morningstar Sport Horses, and Mr. Kevin Winkle aboard of the 14-year-old Celle Francais Vertige de Galarzax. Just the early rail at fence number 2. It's 4 faults for Kevin and Vertige de Galarzax. Time on course, 79.326 seconds. Still 4 to go forward, with 8 left to jump in round 1. Here's the first of those, entry 284, Cara Paravel. Larkspur Equestrian LLC's entry. Brenna Clausen aboard the Irish Sport Horse Gelding, Cara Paravel. Rider standby. We need to repair fence number 2. So once again, stand by, Brenna. We'll get you a new tone after we replace the rail. And moving on. Brenna and Caraparavel crossing the timers in 81.712 seconds. No faults at all. It's 5 to go forward now to the jump off. And next up, number 489, Gulf Samir. Reagan Toom aboard for Greg Toom. The irons of the 10-year-old Warm Blood Gilding, Gulf Samir. One knockdown on a course at fence number 4. 3 additional time penalties, 7 the total fault score for Reagan and Gulf Samir at a time of 85.082. 6 left now, first of those. Up is 192, Skendrio. Joanna Seifert aboard for owner Jill Davidson. Skendrio and Joanna finished with 2 knockdowns on course. That's 8 faults jumping, 2 for time, a time of 84.102, total of 10. First of 5 left to go in round 1, hoping to join our 5 already clear. Number 226, Bynamics Canthalube. Janet Hischer owns and rides the 11-year-old Oldenburg Gelding Bynamics Canthalube. The 16 jumping, 25 on the clock, 41 the final score. Well, she jumped around the track once so far. Back again, Carrie Roofer with the 12-year-old Holsteiner gelding Stern de Folletti. Stern de Folletti, an entry of Morning at Star Sport Horses, and Carrie herself, a veteran of many World Cup qualifiers with this horse. Late in the course knockdown there. Fence 11, RC Jarvis Oxer is lowered. 4 faults, time 80.87 on course with 4. Bring us to our first of 3 left to see. Here's My Ferrari, entry owned and shown by Sahana Gannison. The 11-year-old Oldenburg Gelding, My Ferrari. You don't need a stirrup to jump clear in Portland. My Ferrari and Sahana Gannison turn in a clean round, 79.421. It'll be 6 now to come back for round 2 with 2 left to see. First of our final 2 now, 320 is up. It's Arcadia. Leslie Wright aboard for Willow Tree Farm Incorporated. Only the first fence lowered there. 4 faults for Leslie and Arcadia. 81.679 time on course. Bring us to our last in round one, at least 6 coming back to break the tie here. Final in round one, 212 D'Artagnan. Zoe Conley owns and rides the Czech warm blood gelding, D'Artagnan. Just the early trouble, a trio of knockdowns. It's 12 faults, jumping for D'Artagnan and Zoe, 81.545. Time on course. C. Jarvis Insurance Agency is honored to be an official insurance agency sponsor of the 2023 Split Rock Jumping Tour. This series is the highest level in the quality of international show jumping in America. Since 1946, C. Jarvis has set the bar for everything equine-related insurance in America and equine mortality worldwide. Owned and operated by a family of horsemen, you can rest assured that Jarvis has their hands on the pulse of the industry, looking out for you every step of the way. They're there applauding your success from the rail and keeping you covered from one event to the next. Dreams worth protecting. C. Jarvis Insurance Agency, Incorporated, 77 years and counting. We will make a few adjustments on course now. George and his team moving in to reset for the jump-off track. 6 of our riders qualified to move forward. Katie Carrying with King Boy to go first. Again, our riders will return in original order of go from round number 1. Taylor Fleury will go second with Karaska Z. Michelle Bayon third with Madge's Lane Gem. Molly Talla fourth to jump off with Gerardo Blue. Brenna Clausen jumps off fifth with Cara Paravel. And Sahana Gennison with the enviable last spot in the jump off aboard My Ferrari. Jump off today consists of fence number 14, which is a new jump not used in round 1. You see our crew moving the timers over to the right side of the field. When viewed from the judges' tent, it's the blue and gold spread oxer with the black stands there. That's fence number 14. Our competitors will start right lead over that, heading straight at our officials' tent. They'll take a right hard turn to the Split Rock Jumping Tour vertical, fence number 3 from the original round 1. Fence number 4 also included in the jump off. That's the safari jump. The zebras and elephants jump dead ahead and to the left of fence 3. So 14, 3, and 4 start off the jump off. Riders will then take a left-hand turn to fence number 5. That's the equestrian closet vertical, the green and red and white vertical in the middle of the field. With a right turn and a long run to fences 6A and B, also unaltered from round 1. That's the daisy combination. Spread jump at fence A, vertical at fence number B, 6B there. Not done yet. Our riders have 2 more fences after. They'll take a left turn back to the original fence number 7, the ESI vertical with the Liverpool underneath. And a dash for cash with an inside turn option to number 15, another fence not used in round number 1. It's the purple and yellow jockey racing silks you see towards the left middle area of the field. That's fence 15, and that's where the jump off ends. So once again, 14, 3, 4, 5, 6 AB, 7, and 15. The horse and rider combination to take that track with the fewest amount of faults and the fastest time will be our winner today of the C. Jarvis Insurance $25,000 Regional Grand Prix here. The Split Rock Jumping Tour Portland, Day 3. Give our riders a few minutes to warm their mounts back up. Again, 6 coming back for jump-off action here in Portland. So once again, all 6 riders who jumped clear in round 1 coming back for round 2. We sort the rest of the class by faults and time. It means Anna Jacoby will be 7th with Chico 951. So our only rider to jump fault-free over the fences with just 2 time faults. Anna Jacoby and Chico 951 take home 7th today. Kevin Winkle will be 8th with a Vertige de Galarzac. Our fastest with 1 rail, fastest 4-faulter, Kevin Winkle takes home 8th. Carrie Roofer will be 9th with Stern de Folletti, also a 4-faulter, just a little bit off Kevin's pace. 10th belongs to Leslie Wright and Arcadia. 11th to Carrie Roofer and Mr. Europe, and 12th to Reagan Toom with Gulf Samir. 1st through 6th not decided yet, however. That will be after just a few minutes here with a horse race over our jump-off track. All right, looks like the top of the order is headed to the gate in our jump-off. 6 riders to contest the short course today for the top check of the $25,000 C. Jarvis Regional Grand Prix. Looks like King Boy's in with Katie Caring to go first, setting the pace here in our jump-off. Katie, the owner and rider of the 13-year-old Belgian warm blood gelding, King Boy. Katie and a King Boy finish with one knockdown. That's going to cost them 4 faults. Time of 44.268. Done what they could. They'll have to wait and see where they end up as the second rider comes forward now. It's a Karaska Z, a Zangerscheid male with the Taylor Fleury aboard for the Alibu Farm Incorporated. Our second rider in the short course with the rail down, fence 3 falls, 44.137. Our faster time, Taylor and Karaskazi will take over the lead at this point with 4 behind her to go. First of those 4 in round 2, here's a Madge's Lane Gem. Michelle By on back for the Bay Investments Group for the Irish Sport Horse mare, Madge's Lane Gem, third of 6 in round 2. Without faults, Madge's Lane Gem and Michelle take over. 45.202, fault free. It's a double clear effort and new leader. 45.202 and clear, our new time to beat. Just 3 that can do it. First of those 3 immediately here to try Molly Talla with Geraldo Blue. Geraldo Blue, a Dutch-bred gelding by Ziraco Blue. And Molly Talla, owner rider. New leader, 44.673 seconds, the time for Gerardo Blue and Molly. That's going to unseat Michelle and take over the lead. New time to beat, 44.67. Two challengers left. Here's one, Care Paravel. Brenna Clausen riding for Larkspur Equestrian aboard the Irish Sport Horse Gelding, Care Paravel. The ESI vertical at fence number 7 lowered again, cost 4 faults for Care Paravel and Brenna. 43.765 the time, fastest of our 4 falters. She'll be in third with just one left to see. And here's our final. It's a My Ferrari, entry owned and shown by Sonic Ennison. 11-year-old Oldenburg Gelding by Ferrari. Last to challenge Molly Tala's leading time with Gerardo Blue, 44.67. Oh, that's heartbreak at the last. She had the time. 44.019 would have been our fastest time, but the knockdown will cost them 4 faults. Sana and My Ferrari will end up just off the podium in a 4th today. So we do have our champions now in the $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. Again, thank you to C. Jarvis Insurance Agency Incorporated. 77 years of protecting what matters most to you and counting. We'll invite our top 8 back now for awards here in our $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. Just a moment. So do thank our riders and spectators for sticking around for today's C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. A reminder that our exhibitor party will kick off at 5 o'clock down there under the big tent between the Grand Prix rings and Hunter 1. 5 o'clock start for that exhibitor party, as well as our OHJA Equitation Metal Flat Challenge. Juniors, amateurs, professionals, all qualifying individually and then riding off against each other in tonight's final. And that's brought to you by Swan Training. Thank you to Swan Training for the patronage of our exhibitor party and OHJA Metal Challenge. President and founder of the Split Rock Jumping Tour now to congratulate our top 8, Mr. Derek Braun, leading our winners into the ring at this time. Also presenting today on behalf of C. Jarvis Insurance Agency, special thank you to Diane McNutt and Michelle, presenting on behalf of C. Jarvis Insurance Agency. Diane and Michelle McNutt there to represent the 77-year and counting insurance agency, protecting your dreams. So again, a special thank you to C. Jarvis and Diane McNutt, along with her daughter Michelle and Split Rock president, Mr. Derek Braun. Also mention all those riders in our top 12. Reagan Toom was 12th with Gulf Samir. Carrie Roofer 11th with Mr. Europe. Leslie Wright 10th with Arcadia. Carrie Roofer 9th with Stern De Folletti. And our top 8 now to be congratulated in the ring. 8th place in today's Grand Prix. Congratulations to Kevin Winkle and Vertige de Galarzac. 7th award belongs to Anna Jacoby and Chico, 951. Sixth place is Katie Caring and King Boy. 5th, Taylor Fleury and Karaska Z. Finishing in 4th, the fastest of our jump-off 4 falters. Sorry, second fastest, Sahana Gannison and My Ferrari. On to our 3 riders that will stand atop the podium. Top 3 in today's $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. Britta Clausen takes home 3rd with Care Paravel. And our top 2, both riders producing clear efforts in both the first round and the jump-off. 2nd place reserve champion today, Michelle Bion and Madges Lane Gem. And our winner, top call, the biggest check we've got to offer in the $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix. Congratulations to Molly Talla and Gerardo Blue. Winning time, 44.673 seconds with the double clean jumping effort. And we'll ask our top 3 to stand atop the Split Rock Winners Podium now. Molly Talla, Michelle Bion, and Brenna Clausen. Once again assisted by Diane McNutt of C. Jarvis and Derek Braun of Split Rock. And we'll ask all in attendance now to rise as well for the playing of the national anthem of our winner, Miss Molly Tala, the United States of America. So again, thank you to C. Jarvis Insurance Agency, proud sponsor of today's $25,000 Regional Grand Prix. Our top three riders will get remounted. Molly Tala is going to lead them on a victory lap around the Grand Prix ring as we prepare for tomorrow and our party tonight at 5 o'clock in the exhibitor tent during the OHJA Equitation Challenge. You ready, Molly? Here we go. That's a woohoo for our winner. Today's champion in the $25,000 C. Jarvis Insurance Regional Grand Prix, Molly Tala and Gerardo Blue. Second to Michelle Bayon and Madge's Lane Gem. Third, Britta Clausen and Care Paravel. Fourth, Sahana Gannison and My Ferrari. Fifth, Taylor Fleury and Karaska Z. Sixth, Katie Caring with King Boy. Seventh, Anna Jacoby and Chico 951. And eighth was Kevin Winkle with Vertige de Galarzax. And once more around for our winner, today's $25,000 main event, it's Molly Tala, Gerardo Blue. We get a fist pump from our champion, and we got a wave. How about a fist pump? There we go. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Molly Tala. Wrapping up our third day here in Portland with the victory in the C. Jarvis Regional Grand Prix. We're back at it tomorrow. Day 4 of 5 tomorrow here Saturday. Many more winners and champions to be crowned at the Split Rock Jumping Tour Portland. Be sure to join us this evening at 5 o'clock for the exhibitor party brought to you by Swan Training. And check the Split Rock Jumping Tour app for start times and orders of go tomorrow.